Right, good morning YouTube and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a March/April tour of the veg patch. So let's go over there. A few things have changed, well, quite a few. I've just watched the last video. I put this, it was stuck in the corner in the garden somewhere. It was a gift from one of my sons, and I put it here as you enter the veg plot, and I thought it's rather pretty. I'm going to paint the metal leaves at certain colours, and my daughter got me Nanny's garden sign, where happiness grows, and she got me that for Mother's Day, so that's at the entrance. At the side we've got where the chickens little house coop is, and I put bits of turf around there that I dug up while making new flower beds in the main garden. It's really windy, I hope you can hear me. Over the chickens as well, because they're going crazy. Yeah, and I let them out onto that bit of area when I'm cleaning out the chicken pen, so it's a little treat to get there, because otherwise they just well, you can see this was once grass, but they just dig it all up. Quite ruthless with any lawn. But these are the 3 chickens we have, and as you can see, they're quite noisy. I presume they've just laid an egg or something, because they usually like to let you know. But it's a nice day. It's the end of April, and it's quite nice after all the rain we've had. So as we go in, you can see this is my radishes, and they're coming on. They're nearly ready to eat, and I just found some I forgot about, and I'll insert a picture, and yeah, I bet they'll be foul. They're really got forgotten about, left in the ground far too long. Then over in this bed I've got spinach, and here I've got some cabbage. Looks like oh, maybe that's all right. Yeah, it's just looking a bit sorry for itself. And then along here I've got I think this is broccoli. I got this from the shop because none of mine that I planted, so they're plug plants that I got from garden centre. Brussels sprouts they are, that's it, Brussels sprouts, because none of mine come up, so they're doing quite well. I think I got them reduced, that's why I went for them. And then in here I've got some colourful lettuce here. I think a couple have been eaten by the slugs. And then inside I've got some lamb's lettuce that I grew from seed, and some white destiny lettuce. But as you can see, the slugs have there's a lot of missing places, so the slugs have been in. Oh, that's the chickens again, making lots of noise. I know you want to be fed, don't you? So this is my asparagus bed, and I think I've got 7 coming up of the 10 I planted. I think you can probably, can you see that one here? Yes, you can. There. That one coming up there. And I think I've got another one over there. And then I've got one here, and one here that's actually coming out of the netting. But and another one down there. But you're not meant to pick them this year, so just let them be. But they're coming on. Fruit cage, everything is getting bushier. The gooseberry down there, and then this is a raspberry, and another raspberry, smaller. And we've got a blackcurrant, an unknown, and then this one here, I think I've got a label on it. That's a white currant, so that's a white currant. Then this one is blackcurrant. I got from the Malvern show last year, the autumn. And that's a blueberry. And that's a blueberry. And that is strange because that one with the leaves at the back had nothing on in my last video. It was completely dead, and the one in the front was green. And the one in the front now that's green has got no leaves. It's green but got no leaves. And the one at the back looks better. So I don't know what's happening there. And that's another white currant, and that's quite tall. So these are doing quite well in here. And then we have some Mongtoos. Yeah, 2 lots of Mongtoos. So they're coming on. One doing particularly good at the back here, getting quite high. And I grew them from seed, so they seem to be doing well. Then as we go around the corner here, you can see that we've finished the pergola and it's covered. And even yesterday we did the guttering, which I'll show you in a minute. But just around the corner here is the purple sprout and broccoli. So I've only got 3 plants that are doing, and then I've got 3 or 4 that have just got all the leaves but no purple sprout and broccoli. So I don't know if anyone knows what I've done wrong there. They're all planted at the same time, all in the same vicinity, and of the 8, I think 5 have got nothing on and 3 have got purple sprout and broccoli on. I don't know how that works. And behind there are broad beans. They're doing really well. They're the first lot I put out, and they're flowering. And then there's strawberries up here, which are all coming on. No flowers on those strawberries. Oh yes, look, the flower on the strawberry. How lovely. Right, and then on this bit of pergola decking in the corner, I've got a pot with Ben's peas that he planted. They're not doing too good. I think we had a few cold nights, but I think that's lost the frost now. And then I've got some tomato plants. They're cherry tomatoes, yellow currants, so they're meant to be very prolific, with lots of cherry type, really small tomatoes, and they're yellow, I think. And then I think at the end is a shop bought tomato plant that someone bought me. And then up here are some strawberries, and these are shop ones, and they're flowering, so they're doing fine. And 2 more, and then the last 2 are mine that I think I've either grown from seed or they're from last year. And then as you can see, this is the guttering we put up. We only did this yesterday. So we've got guttering coming down, going into this tank here, water butt here, and then any else goes down onto the ground there. And it's all set up with the watering can. So it's gradually coming on. At the back you can see my first earlies, my potatoes. And I've got my second earlies in those grey tubs there, but nothing's happening. This water butt's all full from off the greenhouse roof. all the rain we've been having. And that's the pond with all the baby fish that we got from our koi and goldfish last year from the main pond. So we put it in there. I think there's 50 fish in there or something at the moment. Along here, I've got some more broad beans at the back here, slightly later than the other ones I showed you. Got garlic coming on. I've got to look and see when you take those out because they're doing really well. I mean, look at this one, quite massive. And then at the front of that is I think that's beetroot. Yeah, beetroot. So I'll have to check those because they're getting quite big as well. So they're beetroot and some more garlic. Need to do some weeding. I've just been laid up with a stomach bug the last 4 days, so I haven't been out here. But it's a beautiful day today. And then you can see they've got runner beans there. More runner beans, and they're going to go over the arch. Goes down here. And there's 2 more runner beans this side. It looks like the slugs have been at them. And then over here I've got, I think that's broccoli and shallots. So broccoli and shallots. Shallots are doing well. Groups of about 5, I think. Then these are spring onions. And we've got chard. Then in here, I've been trying to grow parsnips, but they must be the most difficult thing to grow because I think all I'm growing is weeds. I haven't found anything. My husband's not sure if that is a parsnip, but I don't know. If it is, it's the only one like that, so which isn't hopeful. So yeah, so they're not doing very well. So I keep seeing them, but nothing's happening. Some more broad beans because my husband loves broad beans. Then I've got a water butt here that's not attached to anything yet, but it needs to be put to the back of the greenhouse. And then in this bit here, I've got 2 rows of main crop potatoes. I've still got the gravel to finish along the back here of the greenhouse. I've got the bags now, but not the energy. And then this is the rhubarb. And as you can see, it's looking a bit worse for wear. I think the problem is that when I leave the gate open to come in here, the dogs come in here and they like to run here and bark at this in this corner. I think they might be damaging it. So I might have to fence it off a bit to stop them getting to it. So they're not giving the rhubarb a chance. So yes, so I've got nothing in this bed. This is work in progress, but there you can see it's all coming on. And then the greenhouse is looking busy, so we'll go in there and have a look in the greenhouse now. Oh, I've got under here I've got, I think it's spring onions. So yes, so that's what that is. Just trying to protect it from the cats. Not that I've got any cats, but cats like to come into other people's gardens. So there I have my carrots, and there is one of my grapevines which is really doing well, and I've planted it in a bigger pot and then put the pot in the ground there just in case I change my mind where I'm going to have it. And that's going up there at the moment, and hopefully it will go and give some shade in the summer here. And I will be having tomatoes either side of it. These are all the dahlias that overwintered, all starting to come up. And this was in my wood chip pile, and it's a conker tree. Well, it's a conker growing into a tree because we've got a conker tree out the front of the garden. So yeah, so I thought, oh, I'll put that in a pot and see if I can make that grow. These all need watering. So we got chard, we got beetroot, we got broccoli that isn't doing anything, Brussels sprouts that aren't doing anything. Yes, lots of things need watering. Kale, some leeks that need to go out, strawberries that aren't doing anything. I think these are dwarf French beans that need to go out. More tomatoes. Yes, like I say, I've only just come in here this morning, so everything needs watering because it is a hot day. Even the windows are open on the greenhouse. So most of the trays underneath here have just been potted up with stuff, so there's not a lot happening. It's all happening at the top here. And then flowers wise, I've got some bits and pieces coming up. Dahlias that grew from seed, more dahlias, and pansies and bits and pieces. Oh, and I've got some petit pois peas to put out, and I don't know what that is. Mongtoo's to go out, so more stuff to go out. So yes, and there's some more dahlias coming up. My orange tree that my daughter got me for my birthday, and that's the other grapevine that my son got me, and I'm going to put that outside somewhere. So I'll have one in the greenhouse and one outside, maybe growing over the pergola, and we'll see which one does best. So, and then this is the view from the inside the greenhouse. The garden's starting to liven up a bit. Very windy at the moment, but yeah, so things are starting to get greener, and the garden's starting to look a lot lusher. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.